And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strike. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Ramirez is there for it. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Digging in once again, Brandon Drury. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Griffey is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the Marlins 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ruby De La Rosa will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Ruby De La Rosa.
Digging in to try it again, Alexei Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. A.J. Ellis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, pitcher Tom Kohler.
Striding into the box, Tom Kohler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 28, Oscar Hernandez.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher Ruby De La Rosa.
Yasmani Tomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Line towards center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0.
Andrew Chafin comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Adeiny Echeverria is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Drury ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's
just a touch outside. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Hazelbaker. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. But they lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. A.J. Ramos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
44, A.J. Ramos.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
From the stretch. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now. With the batter coming to the plate, he jumps on one. You're right back in this game. That's what they're thinking right now.
Jake Lamb standing in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Brandon Drury.
Nick Ahmed will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Tom Kohler earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. He left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.